Welcome in, Sagittarius. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. My name's Lisa. Welcome to Say It Soul Tarot. For those of you that are new, for those of you that are returning, welcome back, guys. Just did want to give a big shout out. Thank you so much for however you've been supporting my channel, by liking, subscribing, or making a comment. Really does make a huge difference. So, again, thank you so much. Really do appreciate it. My little channel's growing, so that's thanks to you guys. So, again, big shout out to you. Big thank you. That being said here, Sagittarius, this is going to be your weekly read. It's from August 14th to the 21st. This month, the dates are a little bit funky because I was trying to get a reading out for Lionsgate. So usually it's like the Friday to the following kind of Friday. But this month, September, things will go back to how they were. But anyway, just going to deal with it. I'm going to roll with it, so. All right, as always, guys, cross watchers, feel free to swap energies if it feels like I'm talking to you about you versus your person. Again, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, if you have any placements in Sagittarius. So let's see what's going on for you in love, Sagittarius. Let's see how your person's feeling, who's coming towards you. How are you feeling about this person? What actions is this person going to take as well? At the end, I'll get some messages from your person. So, Spirit, Angels, and Guides, please show me who's coming towards Sagittarius in love. So first card out is Page of Swords. This might be dealing with an air sign. We have the Eight of Swords. Seven of Swords. Oh my. So we got three Swords cards out in a row. So definitely could be dealing with an air sign. Ten of Swords. Wow. All right. Well, this looks like definitely there was an ending here recently between you and your person. So right now, this person is really wanting to reach out to you here, that Page of Swords energy. I feel like this person definitely could be watching you, keeping an eye on you. The little bird here in the card here really speaks of, somebody keeping an eye. So if you have any kind of social media, this person definitely could be, keeping tabs on you. What's going on with Sag. They have anybody new in their life? Like, have they forgotten about me? So it's really that kind of energy. So this person is in a lot of regret here. I feel like this person's thinking about you consistently here. What happened, what went down. They are kind of taking cover. So again, I feel like they're kind of keeping an eye on you, but not, they're wanting to reach out possibly, but not yet. I feel like right now this person's kind of in hiding here. So I'm not really, like I said, I'm not really sure what happened, but we will clarify these cards. So whatever this person did, I feel like, they are aware. Seven of Swords is somebody who's like a little bit tricky, as you can see in this card, this person's, running away with these swords in their mouth. So kind of avoiding any further conflict with you. So definitely this person, obviously looks like they're hiding, running away, not really necessarily wanting to deal with any kind of shadow aspect or like, how they contributed to the decline of, this relationship or whatever this conflict was between you and them. And then we have the Ten of Swords. So I feel like this person, as you can see in this Ten of Swords, this person's like under the water here, trying to, save themselves here. So I feel like for some of you, you definitely, I feel like your person feels like, is it over? Is it not over? So I'm not getting it's completely over here in this situation because this Ten of Swords is a little bit different than the regular one. But, can you, can this be saved? Can this relationship be saved? That's really the energy of this Ten of Swords anyway. Should I completely, try and forget about this person? Should I really, try and move on from Sagittarius, or what should I do here? So let's see what we get. I want to clarify here. Definitely looks like this was, a pretty serious falling out here with your person here, Sag. So yeah, so the Page of Swords, we have the Nine of Cups coming out. I'm going to clarify them all first before I comment. Can I get a card on the Eight of Swords? Why is this person in the Eight of Swords here? So we have the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Swords, please. Why the Seven of Swords? Queen of Cups and the Ten of Swords. Tell me about this Ten of Swords. Knight of Wands. Yeah, just like I was saying, my goodness, it kind of always blows me away when, really whatever I was picking up on, pardon me, kind of comes out. So Sagittarius, right now this person is watching to see how you're doing. So just like I mentioned, if you have social media and you are posting stuff, they're like, oh, is a Sagittarius out there having a good time? Are they, you know, what are they up to? Are they like, do they even miss me? So it's really that kind of energy, because in this Nine of Cups, these two women are out, having a good time, having fun, so I feel like that's what they're watching for. They're watching to see, like, is Sagittarius missing me? What are they doing? Who are they with? Like, it's really, are they out, drinking, meeting other people? Is Sagittarius already dating somebody else? What's going on? Who are they with? Like, it's really that kind of energy. And that's what they're trying to find out by, keeping an eye on you. Do they even miss me? Do they want me to come back? Do they want me to reach out to them? And then on the Eight of Swords, we got the Nine of Wands. So as you can see, this person is still, there's separation in both of these cards. So again, I feel like this person is kind of hiding, not wanting to go back to that house, or, like I said, they feel like possibly, it's just going to cause more chaos. So again, kind of watching you from a distance, not making a ton of moves here, and just kind of like reclosing and, but I feel like this person does feel bad. Nine of Wands is like, the wounded warrior, like, I feel like it's actually a little bit of selfish energy as well. This person here, she's like holding on to her heart. She's got, one thing that really matters to her. And, so I feel like this person, I feel like you might be the one thing that really matters to this person. So I feel like that's why they're in such regret here, or like up in their head about you. They can't stop thinking about you, because you are that one thing that actually matters to this person. So I feel like they are kind of in that energy of like, well, what have I done here? What have I done? Can I get Sagittarius back? So they definitely have been lying about their feelings here. And like I mentioned, the Seven of Swords, not necessarily wanting to take accountability for, what happened, whatever went down between you and them here, Sagittarius. But as you can see with the Queen of Cups, I'm clarifying the Seven of Swords. So they have been sneaky. They have been lying about their feelings. And I feel like the shadow part of this card, on the Seven of Swords, is that lying about how they're feeling, being strategic, not really letting you know how they feel. But they definitely, I feel like these emotions are coming to the surface and they just can't deny it. So I feel like the longer, maybe no contact continues, or the longer that there's, kind of the silence between you and them, it's really, they can't avoid it. I feel like those emotions are coming up every day. They might be trying to possibly like distract themselves from thinking about you, but it's just not even possible. So as you can see in the Queen of Cups in this card, like I mentioned, she's under the water. So again, those emotions are coming to the surface. It's just really a matter of time here, basically, because they can't keep lying, right? They can't keep lying to themselves about actually how they feel about you. So I feel like, they are going to take some action here, because they just can't, the silence is killing them, is really what I want to say here. So when we clarified the Ten of Swords, we got the Knight of Wands. So this is really quick energy. Somebody wanting to come in here with the Knight of Wands, take control of the situation before, a lot more time kind of goes by. So I am feeling like this person is feeling the pressure right now. So it's kind of like the fire there, and there's actually some fire in this card. Well, I guess that's kind of supposed to be her wings. But anyhow, this person is getting the motivation, I feel, or the courage to approach you, because again, I feel like this person does not, is it too late? It's really that energy. I need to do something soon, or it's going to be too little too late for me to kind of try and come back and repair the situation. with you, Sagittarius. So a lot of air energy out, and then we have quite a bit of cups. Well, usually by the time we have the end of the reading, everything is out. So, whatever sign you might be dealing with. But so how is Sagittarius feeling about this person, Spirit? How is Sagittarius feeling? All right, so you are missing this person, Sagittarius. We have the Five of Coins coming out in your energy. Tell me more, please. How is Sagittarius feeling about this person? The Moon. Four of Cups. And the Hierophant. All right, so I feel right now, Sagittarius, it really is decision time. We have the Two of Swords is what's showing up here on the bottom of the deck, which really talks about, which way do I go? I'm kind of at a crossroads here. Should I, completely forget about this person, this situation? Is it going to turn out like I wanted it to? And let's be honest, you wouldn't be clicking on a reading if you didn't want, this person back, or, you still don't have feelings, or you still have feelings, pardon me, for this person. So here you are here, Sagittarius, I feel like you are feeling a little bit lonely, a little bit, on the outs, maybe not necessarily just, really feeling like yourself right now. In this card, she's like, forgotten to put her shoes on. So I don't know, maybe you're feeling quite forgetful lately, just distracted, really up in your head here about the situation. And I mean, if you're arguing with somebody, or, you've had a big falling out, especially, obviously somebody that you care about, somebody that you love, it's hard not to be preoccupied with that situation. So, remembering to, do the other things that you're supposed to do in your life. You might be feeling like you're kind of neglecting everything else around you, or the people around you, or just, your responsibilities. You might be needing to, you might want to feel like you got to stay in bed for days, or whatever that might be for you. I feel like you are just wanting to be alone right now, and maybe not necessarily wanting to, talk to your girlfriends, or your regular friends, or your family. There's just a lot of uncertainty I feel that you're feeling here with the Moon. Like, are things, is it too late? Is this person going to come back? What's going to happen here? I'm, in the Moon, she's looking up at the sky to try and get some guidance or some advice. So I feel like maybe that's why you're in this Five of Coins. Being by yourself maybe will give you some clarity or a different perspective here on the situation about what direction to go to. Because I do feel right now, Sagittarius, you feel like, the future is unknown. This person's feelings are unknown. I don't really know how they're feeling. So obviously, and again, that's why you're, choosing to, watch tarot to try and get some insight here into what's going on with your person. And I totally understand that. It definitely does, help, I feel, in some way. It provides a little bit of insight into what maybe you're not seeing. So next in your feelings, the Four of Cups. So again, with this Four of Cups card, this card's a little bit different. This gentleman, I think it's a guy here in the card, he's just paying attention to these three cups, not really paying too much attention to the cup behind him. So again, I'm really picking up on an energy. Pardon me, it's too early. There's like something really kind of good behind you, but again, your focus is on, these three birds or these three cups here, but there's another cup that you're not really paying attention to. So again, I feel like for some of you, you are possibly, not paying attention to other people in your life, or somebody who might need your attention right now, and you're a little bit preoccupied is also what I'm getting. And then next we have the Hierophant. So I feel like for a lot of you, you might be asking yourself, what is this situation supposed to teach me? You definitely might be looking to, Spirit for some guidance here with the Hierophant, as well as, am I ever going to get what I want here? I want to be in a high level commitment with this person. And, is that actually going to happen? Is this person going to come around? Should I really let them go? It's really that kind of energy. But let's clarify your cards here before I continue on. So why the Five of Coins in Sagittarius' feelings? For some of you as well, with that Four of Cups, you might have somebody else, that's interested in you, but you're just not really that interested in them. That could be what that is, with that other little bird in the window that you're not really paying attention to. It's pretty specific, so that's not going to be for all of you. Cool. All right, that card wanted to go flying. So clarifying the Five of Coins is the Knight of Cups. So yeah, I feel like by you taking a step back here, by you, spending time by yourself here, evaluating your feelings here. The Knight of Cups, as you can see in this card, there's a big giant eagle above him. So again, trying to get a different perspective, perhaps trying to see your person's perspective, where they're coming from in the situation. And again, it's going to really depend on, what caused this, breakup or, separation or conflict, what's underlying, what's, really the issue between you and them. So again, you trying to kind of take a step back, kind of be by yourself, trying to evaluate the situation, trying to possibly see it from your person's perspective or a different perspective altogether. Like, is this situation good for me? Is this person good for me? Should I continue hoping that this is going to come together? So tell me about the moon. Why is the moon here? We do have a full moon when this reading's coming out, so pay attention to that date. Might be important. It's August 19th, and that's going to be a really beautiful big blue moon. So again, August 19th. So that date might be important to you. 19th might mean something. Yeah, so here we have the Hermit. So again, this is you spending a lot of time going, within yourself here, evaluating, trying to determine, and both of these cards are at night. So I feel like for a lot of you, you definitely might be having a lot of trouble sleeping at night, or like as soon as you kind of put your head down, you're thinking about this situation, maybe even dreaming about this person, dreaming about, perhaps you might be getting also messages from spirit or downloads about what to do, or you're asking spirit, what should I do? What direction should I go in? Is the situation hopeless with this person? All right, so let's see what we get on the Four of Cups here. And again, I was picking up on, I feel like there might be somebody around you that you're really not even paying attention to, that, does actually care about you and love you. Yeah, look at that, with 10 of Cups. So in this 10 of Cups card, as you can see, these three people are kind of rising from the water here, watching this family, watching, this father and mother with their child here. So again, I feel like maybe for a lot of you, that's kind of like the ideal dream. And it's kind of like, am I ever going to get that? Am I, never going to possibly get married? Am I going to have a child? So maybe for some of you, having that, idyllic, happy, this is the happy ever after card, is that really meant for me? So again, really being in the energy of wanting that and wondering, like, is it ever going to come? Am I going to get what I want? Or am I always going to be an outsider looking in on other people's happiness, and it's just maybe not meant for me? So this could also, be in reference to your mindset. So, if you're kind of in a little bit of a lack mindset about, I don't deserve this, or I'm never going to have this, and you're, kind of saying those things to yourself, the universe is going to give you back what you're putting out. So just really, I guess, be mindful of your thoughts. And, if you get a negative thought, try and like change your, change your thought to something happy. Try and be in the moment and be grateful for something, right in front of you, in order to kind of get out of that energy, or do something to distract yourself and think of something, think of a happy place where, you love to go, or you love to do, or think of somebody that really does actually warm your heart in this situation. Because again, thoughts are things. And by putting out or having that mindset that it's never going to come, it's never going to happen, it's just, you're sending the wrong messages out to the universe with the law of attraction. So again, thoughts become things, so just be cautious of that. And then let's clarify the Hierophant here. Tell me about the Hierophant here in Sagittarius' energy. Six of Cups. Yeah. So you really, have a very special connection with this person. Six of Cups is really the energy of either possibly having a past life or having, experiencing many lives with this person. So I feel like that's usually the hardest part, when you meet that person that you feel that connection with and you feel like it's, out of this world, so to speak. And literally it is, right? If you've, feeling that way about this person, and a lot of just makes you feel very comfortable, being in each other's presence and sharing your heart and your love and everything that you've got to give with this person, and you really do want to be in a high level commitment with this person. I mean, obviously it's heartbreaking if it's not happening, right? So I feel like you know, you are really wanting that 10 of cups with this person. You want to be in a commitment with this person, and, this connection in your heart is, feeling like, I don't want to be with anybody else. I want this 10 of cups with this person. I don't want to be an outsider anymore looking in. I want to make it happen, so with this person. So let's see what actions this person's going to take here, Sagittarius. I hope your feelings made sense. What actions is this person going to take towards Sagittarius? All right, so we have the Ten of Wands coming out. Let me get a couple more cards in this person's action spirit. Page of Coins. We have the Devil card coming out. And the Magician. Ooh, the Devil with the Magician. All right. So I feel like this person right now, we have the Fool on the bottom. I feel like you are going to hear from this person here, Sagittarius. The Ten of Wands, this, it's killing, like I mentioned earlier, it's killing this person not to like reach out to you or not hear from you. It's kind of eating them up. Their feelings are like rising to the surface here. They, we already have movement here on the end in their last card. With that, was it the, oh yeah, it's the Knight of Wands. I was going to say it's the Page of Wands. So, they don't like feeling this way. They're carrying around all of these feelings, all of these emotions, and, until you kind of like either have some closure or have a discussion, you're kind of carrying that around, right? Until you kind of like either decide we're going to work things through, or, or we're not. So I feel like this person wants to have a conversation here, and they are going to make an effort here. You are going to hear from them. They might do something nice for you. The Page of Coins is something in a 3D. So this person really is missing your love, missing your brightness here, I want to say, Sagittarius. So, they want that back. So I feel like they would definitely want to, they're gonna do something in the 3D. So I don't know. They could send you flowers, they could, just send you a message, they could, make an offer to get together in some way, shape, or form in the 3D. So, let's go for coffee, let's talk about this, let's, go for a walk, let's but I really need to see you. I'm really missing you. So it's really that kind of energy with that Page of Coins. So yeah. And I don't know. I mean, really with the Devil here, I feel like, again, this person can't deny their feelings, I feel, any longer. So, this offer definitely might be tempting you here, Sagittarius. So, and I don't necessarily look at the Devil as being, completely a bad card. It's just really, it definitely can be. So, you're gonna know if this person brings a lot of toxicity into your life, or you feel like this just is not, a good situation for you. Only you can answer that, but this person is gonna try here. So with the Devil card and the Magician, they definitely might be trying to wave that magic wand to try and kind of get you back. So I guess my caution for you here in this situation, Sagittarius, is to be aware of that. Just be aware that this person, maybe it's this person's super tempting. There's like a certain level of, obviously, of attraction between you and them that you might not be able to resist, and that could also be what this card is in their energy, that they just cannot, they cannot resist my Sagittarius. I need to be in their company. I need their warmth. I don't feel good when we're not on, you know, in a good space with each other. So you can really just talk about that. It doesn't necessarily have to be a bad card, but just be a little bit cautious is what I want to say here. And then with that Magician card, again, this person definitely, it's really kind of the energy. And I want to say, hey, it's that song, You Put a Spell on Me. I can't, it's a really old song, so maybe look it up with that Magician card. So again, just be cautious. Take this person, what they have to say at face value here. And I guess be truthful with yourself here, Sagittarius, about, you know, can the situation change? This person is showing up, waving their magic wand, kind of telling me what I'm, want to hear, but can I believe it? Is it true? So I might ask about intentions. I don't normally ask about intentions. I mean, I ask about actions, but let's see how Sagittarius feels. How is Sagittarius going to feel about the situation? What is Sagittarius's reaction going to be when this person comes forward? Maybe we'll just ask for advice from Spirit. So we have the Knight of Swords coming out. It's funny because somebody else got that card in their reaction. Two of Wands. Two of Coins. Can I get one more? So we got 2-2 coming out. One more. Queen of Coins. All right, so there's more reference to a snake here. So I don't know. So you definitely might be holding back what you really want to say to this person. Because in the Four of Swords in this card, he's got a sword in his mouth, so he's not speaking. But he is pretty beat up. He's got all these scars. So I feel like for some of you, you definitely might decide, no, you might hear this person out. But I feel like for a lot of you, you definitely might choose yourself here. Is it worth going down this road again with this person? Should I, hightail it out of here with that Knight of Swords? I mean, Knight of Swords is fast, it's the fastest knight or fastest card really in the deck, maybe other than the Chariot. But so running away from this situation, choosing to go in a different direction. So I shouldn't really say running away. That's not really what I'm meaning. I'm meaning like you choosing you and moving in a different direction. I don't want to do this again. I feel like you are going to debate it for most of you out there. Do I want to go back to the past or do I want to move to the future here? So as you can see in this card and this Two of Wands in this deck, it's got one hand on the staff in the past and one hand on the key to the future. So you're going to need to ask yourself, do I want to return to the past? Do I want to move to the future? Do I see a future with this person? I mean, I feel like you do. I mean, we've got the Ten of Cups, but, is this person going to change? Are they capable of change? Are they capable of showing up for me in the way in which I need and being, I guess, really honest with yourself? Do I want to go back to this, being unsure? Maybe this person brings out a lot of anxiety in you, Sagittarius. And it's like, I don't want to feel like this Two of Coins, it feels uncomfortable. I'm always kind of like wondering where things are going, where things are at. Because if you can see in this card, she's kind of juggling these two. It's supposed to be a bear and a baby in her arms, and it's getting heavy. It's been heavy for a long time. She needs to put one of these down. So it's like, do you need to put this, really make a different decision and go in a different direction? This person brings me a lot of strife, a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. Is it worth it? Can they change? Are they going to change? Is it possible? So I feel like these are all questions that you're asking yourself here. And I feel like, you've possibly finally kind of got to um, the energy here of like, do I give this pentacle to the snake above me or do I keep it for myself? So should I keep investing in this situation or should I invest in myself? So only you can answer that question. And again, I'm not referring to your person as a snake. It's the snake in the card. So And we did get the devil, so we have kind of like two indications here of, maybe this person isn't the right person for you, or maybe this person, definitely brings out, a side of you that's not desirable, right? Or, something that makes you feel bad about yourself by giving in to this situation, this person. But you got to follow your heart. So, in the end, you only need to answer to yourself. So again, you need to make that decision for yourself, follow your heart, and decide whether or not you want to entertain this situation again or not. So let's get some advice from Spirit, because I feel like you definitely might need some. So Spirit, angels, and guides, can I get some advice here for Sagittarius with this person that they're dealing with? So we have the Five of Swords coming out. The King of Coins. I want to get one more. Can I get one more, please? The Chariot. So I feel like, so bottom of the deck now is the Nine of Swords, just kind of like a never-ending, nightmare, you waking up in the middle of the night and being stressed. So I feel like that's the Spirit's kind of asking you to think about here, because we have the Five of Swords. So, he's carrying that one sword. There's four swords there. She's crying here. So I feel like you need to kind of ask yourself here. Spirit's advice here is like, is this situation, can it actually, and I mean, you're going to need to be honest with yourself here. Can I actually grow, a solid foundation with this person? Like, is that even like attainable with this person, you know, or not? You know, should I just kind of go with the flow here and see what happens? So it's kind of up to you. I mean, I feel like you need to, Spirit's just asking you to ask those questions, you know, um, can this person show up, for me in the way in which I need? Can we create a stable foundation here? Because the King of Coins here, you know, is it sustainable? Can it actually grow? So Spirit's saying like, well, maybe see how this person shows up here, because the Chariot card is kind of like, letting the universe kind of take the reins, kind of surrendering, trying to control the situation, and just being observant. So I feel like for a lot of you, that's kind of the question that Spirit is kind of posing to you, to kind of ask yourself. And, can I really actually have a stable, secure relationship with this person? Can I have success here? Because the Chariot can also talk about success. Do they want what I want? Like, am I being realistic? So only you can answer those questions. I can't answer them for you, but, should I just go with the flow and see what happens here? So again, that's going to be up to you here, Sagittarius, about, what direction you want to move in. But these are, I guess, all good questions I feel to ask yourself. I'm going to just ask about your person's intentions, because it's bugging me. So what is this person's long-term intentions with Sagittarius? What is this person's long-term intentions with Sagittarius, please? So we have the Three of Coins, the Three of Swords, Seven of Cups, I get one more. Queen of Wands, Six of Coins. So I feel, Sagittarius, and I ain't gonna lie here. I mean, I feel like this person wants you to kind of like sacrifice yourself so that they can kind of get what they want, which is not really the message I want to give you. So I wish I had a better message for you here, but with that Three of Coins, this person's kind of doing whatever they want and not really giving an AF, if they're going to hurt you again here. So I feel like they are trying to kind of give you the illusion that, they want what you want here. The Seven of Cups here, as you can see, this is, in reference to Aladdin. And, what is, I'm just going to rub, my magic lamp here and make it appear that, you know, I'm going to give Sagittarius the impression I want what they want, but I'm just really doing what I want, or I'm just want to get what I want from Sagittarius. So not the best message here, Sagittarius, I got to be honest. And then with that Queen of Wands, again, a lot of like, I don't give an AF energy, because this person doesn't care like what these other people think. Um, I'm going to, sacrifice, make it seem like I'm sacrificing something, but it's in kind of an illusion here with the Seven of Cups. So I'm going to kind of like, be a little bit of a trickster here with Sagittarius. Are they going to fall for it or not? So I don't know, Sagittarius. I feel like this is not a good situation. So yeah, I knew there was a reason why I didn't want to ask about their intentions. Anyway, I hate delivering these kinds of messages. So Sagittarius, I don't know. I mean, you're gonna need to, again, you have free will. It's hard because I know you care about this person. I know you have a lot of love for them. But I don't know. I mean, sometimes you just can't change somebody. You can't look at them and see the potential of them. And that's what it is. You're seeing their potential. It's not, in the 3D. It's kind of like you have this vision of this person in your head, what they could be, what they should be, what they, what you see them as, or what you want them to, what you want to see them as. And sometimes that's just not realistic. It's kind of like smoke and mirrors, right? So I feel like, really be honest with yourself here, Sagittarius, about what it is that you want moving forward. And again, this is just a weekly, so this person might just be in this energy right now. Only you can be the judge of that. So, but I feel like this is, Spirit is kind of warning you here. I feel to be cautious, like I mentioned. And it's funny because I don't see that very often in readings, but I feel like this person, definitely is missing you, like 100%. This person's up in their head. Do they care about you? Yeah, I feel like they do. But I feel like at the end of the day here, Sagittarius, I feel like this person is really all about, it's all about them. It's not about you. So is that good for you? Ooh, I don't, so I worry about that for you, and again, maybe go with the flow, see how this person shows up, but be cautious. I feel like, right now, I feel like you really need to protect your energy, protect your heart. And, I feel like you can maybe cautiously be optimistic. But yeah, their intentions right now don't look the best. I feel like this is somebody who is wanting your energy because they're missing you, but it's because they're feeling empty, they're feeling lonely, they're missing your energy. But are they in it for the right reasons? I can't really answer that. It doesn't look like it right now. It looks like this person's just being all up, all about themselves. I mean, they miss you for sure, but in the end, it's about satisfying, that relief, getting that relief from not talking to you, or whatever it is that you provide, whether that be like intimacy or, your warmth and your love and your advice, or, hearing your voice, or so. Let's see what messages this person has to say. I'm sorry. Jeez. Messages to Sagittarius. Look at that. I regret lying to you. I wish I had treated you better. Youch. And I'm feeling really hot right now, so I don't know. You might be really, really mad at this person right now. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. I know I messed everything up. Yeah, I think so here. Bottom of the deck is it's time for me to heal now. So I feel like this is you right now here, Sagittarius. So again, take the time that you need. If you don't want to talk to this person, you don't got to do anything you don't want to do. And Again, I feel like be cautious here. You know, when this person reaches out, maybe listen to them, hear what they have to say, and then you're going to need to make a decision. So I feel like the ball's going to be kind of back in your court, whether or not you let this person back in. So, ooh, all right, Sagittarius. I wish I had a better reading for you, but again, you know, take care of yourself, do things that make you happy here, and again, take all the time that you need. Don't feel like you're pressured to do anything or, you know, have a conversation or see this person if you're just really not up to it yet. So, all right, guys, I'll see you in your next weekly. Again, sending hugs. Take care.